Hey, what is up everyone? It is Bowser0897 again, and before we get to the video, I just want to let you guys know we have a public Discord dedicated for this channel. Come in the chat and post to your heart's content. Link in the description below. Hello everyone, it is Bowser0897 on a chill Sunday night on this recording. Finally here with another episode of our delicious series of Rant Time. And in today's episode, we will be talking about the Indiana Jones movie series. So, I myself am not, I'm a sort of a fan, not as much as this guy. This guy has been watching since you were what, how old?
I would say for as long as I can remember.
Yeah, see, my sad self, I started watching it like last year. We'll get into that. So, for the history of our Indiana Jones, lifestyle, or whatever you want to call it, I started last year, and I was at my mom's place, right? And I was on Netflix, and I was looking for something to watch, and I saw, oh wow, all the Indiana Jones films were on Netflix, Nick. They added them on Netflix, every single one, up to the is it the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull? Yeah, that's the last one.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, I've always wanted to watch Indiana Jones, might as well just give it a try. And so I watched the Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, The Last Crusade, and I got through a quarter of the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. We'll get to that. We'll get to that reason why. But it was nice. It was really nice. Even though those movies are really old, it didn't feel like they were old. Do you know what I'm talking about? The story just feels so enriching and just so. It's just good. I don't know why. Probably because it is one of the greatest movies ever made, right? It received some type of award. Is it like in the is it in that like vault by Congress of like really famous movies? I know like Star Wars: A New Hope is in it, but like, do you know what I'm talking about? Like this, I'm not sure if this movie won like some type of like
if it left an impact.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it made an impact on cinema history, but like I'm trying to think if this movie won any type of reward. Do you know?
Honestly, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it did win an award. I don't know what specifically.
I don't see why it wouldn't. This is a movie by George Lucas, right? Or was it Steven Spielberg?
It was Steven Spielberg.
I said George Lucas. My God. Let's just forget I said that. But anyway, what about you? What's your Well, where'd you start watching? You said as long as you remember. So was it like your parents showed it to you, or how did that work?
I think it was mainly my dad that showed me it. Just like he did for Star Wars. My dad got me into Indiana Jones.
I see. He's a good freaking father then. Damn.
Yeah.
All right, that's nice. So now I want to start with Raiders. See what I can dig out and punch this movie for. I thought the movie was nice, right? I didn't think anything was wrong with it. Yeah, it's old. The graphics, well, CGI is not going to be as prevalent as, the Kingdom of Crystal Skull would have had. But story-wise and just being able to tell a nice story, nice beginning, middle, end, conflict, conclusion, protagonist, antagonist, yada yada. It's nice. It's nice. It's a really solid movie. It's really hard for me to nitpick something out of that movie. Did you have any issues with Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Not really. No, I mean with all the movies, I did like them.
Interesting.
Raiders of the Lost Ark, I liked because of I don't know, it just seems really cool. Like just the thought in all the movies of an archaeologist dude going in through history of the most famous relics of all time.
Yeah, it was the Ark of the Covenant it was the Ark of the Covenant they were looking for, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Was there anything else they were going after?
There was this medallion that
Yeah.
led to the arc, but that was about it.
Yeah, because I thought it was really interesting how like all these relics throughout history were taught, and then in Indiana Jones, this guy's just going after them. It's really interesting. But
Yeah.
when it came to the Temple of Doom, it was, I think it felt really boring, kind of. I mean, all right, don't give me flack for this, please, guys. But when I was watching the Temple of Doom, it just, you know how like some TV shows feel like fillers, like filler episodes.
Yeah.
It just, I hate this. No, okay, I can't. It was good. Like I really liked how the movie played out in the end, but like there was some parts of that movie just felt really slow. And like when I try to think of moments that really, stood out and really gave the movie some spice, it's really hard for me to think about it. But let's see. There's this one scene that I give the movie credit for. So when Indiana Jones like about to be killed in this like pit, he was like hanging on this type of like cross or platform. Do you know what I'm talking about? In this big little arena. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure I'm thinking of the right movie.
Temple of Doom?
No, not Temple of Doom. Temple of Doom. Yeah, Temple of Doom. My bad. It's he was captured by the weird people in this cave, and he was about to be sacrificed until the little boy saved him by doing something. I don't know what he did. Does that not ring a bell at all?
Oh, you mean, Short Round came and got him out?
Yeah.
So, yeah, they wanted him to, like, drink the blood, and they, like, so that way he could be,
Oh, yeah, his personality
like
changed.
possessed?
Yeah, his personality changed and everything. Yeah, I remember that now. And what did he do to change him? What did he do?
I think...
If you remember.
Man, it's been a while, but I think what happened... I can't remember. I think Mindy or whatever her name was, slapped him into it or whatever.
That sounds like something that would have happened. See, okay, well, one point is, that movie, it didn't stick. It didn't stick to me as well. I didn't really care for it that much. I finished the movie, right? It's not like the King of the Crystal Skull where I just couldn't finish it. I finished that one, and it was cool. I enjoyed it. The Lost Crusade, man. We'll just transition to that. Lost Crusade is just, that movie's personally my favorite. I like the Last Crusade. Like, it had a lot of nice humor. The action was nice. The plot was nice. It was the Holy Grail, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it was the Holy Grail they're going after, and I really like how the movie builds itself up to. Was it his grandpa or his dad? I think it was his dad.
His dad was.
Yeah, his dad.
Searching for it in the first place.
And then he got lost for such a long time, and he ended up finding him. They go on this nice adventure. It's so nice, man. It feels so great. And
Yeah.
I personally have no issues with that movie. Like the fact that movie has the balls at the time, to show the swastika, show Hitler in it, like that was nice. That was really nice.
Well, I mean, it was the 80s. I mean, you could get away with anything.
Well, yeah, but it really pulls you in, and you really in this today's society where everyone's offended by fucking everything, it just feels so nice to really get a movie that really just blows you away. Like it's like playing. I know this may be a weird connection, but it's like playing Wolfenstein or Doom or really old games, watching old movies, reading old books that censorship wasn't a big deal, and you could really take into historical context the movie The Last Crusade is trying to bring to the audience. And I thought they did a really good job on that movie. I had no issues with it personally, and I believe that's one of your favorites too.
It is my all-time favorite.
Yeah, The Last Crusade.
I remember I used to always watch that the portable DVD player that I had because it was one of my favorites.
This guy had a portable DVD player.
Heck yeah, dude!
So you were just watching like your bed or something?
Well, I mean, there would be some days that I would go to work with my mom and like just keep myself busy. You know, it would be like, hey, I'm gonna watch this. One of the movies I'm gonna watch is The Last Crusade.
So like, I know this is like topic, but like, did it like earphones? You plug your earphones into it, or did it have speakers?
Nah, I use speakers, so everyone in my mom's office would listen to it.
That's funny as hell. But so I hate to do this in this movie. The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, man. So
The good one.
nah, I just I don't understand. So Shia LaBeouf, I thought it was interesting. Shia LaBeouf was in that movie, and if you guys remember from the previous Rant Times, I grew up with Transformers, especially the cinematic one, so I recognized Shia LaBeouf the first time I seen him. I was like, oh, Shia LaBeouf's in it. Harrison Ford's in it. This is a good combo. It's an interesting combo. This has to be good. The movie was nice with the as it progressed to the beginning with a little Russian group, and they're in the little Cold War town area where the nuke goes off, and he hides in a refrigerator and survives an atomic blast for some reason. Please don't actually try that in an atomic detonation. But after that, the movie just fell flat. Like, I don't know what it was, Nick. I just could not finish that movie. I feel bad because I never actually got around to finishing it, and I looked up a synopsis online of what happened. Apparently, there was like alien this, alien that. Like, is there actually aliens in that movie?
Yeah. So apparently, the skull was supposed to represent like this alien race that came down in New Mexico in the 1947 landing, and there was this skull that I think they got from that same alien. And it was like an ancient artifact used by like the Mayans in South America, and so they wanted all the power, and it supposedly led to like treasure in said temple. So the Russians and Indiana Jones and everyone was trying to go in, and the Mayan civilization came around. When they get there, then the main antagonist lady gets gets her brain exploded because she learned so much knowledge from the alien. It's complete sci-fi.
And that's kind of one of the biggest criticisms that movie got, is because like it's not realistic. It's like the stuff
pure sci-fi.
Yeah, people, and then from a guy who loves sci-fi movies to death. Like, I love sci-fi. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah, I love Star Wars.
But like, if you're watching a movie like Indiana Jones, you wouldn't expect a movie like that to have sci-fi. That much sci-fi. You know what I'm saying? Like, the stuff that... No, I don't know how to describe this, but you know what I'm trying to say? Like, when the stuff that happens in the Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, Last Crusade, that theoretically, I mean, if we found that shit, it somewhat could happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, like, over the top. Maybe the Raiders of the Lost Ark with the souls coming out and taking one away, maybe that's over the top. Probably... you're going more into like religious and what's the word I'm looking for? Mythological territory. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, it's stuff that's really like magical and out there, but it's not like too sci-fi where like you're in like Star Trek and Star Wars territory.
Yeah, it was the right amount of sci-fi, and they didn't overdo it. Yeah, and they left that historical like feeling to it, and then. In the final, like in the now final one, the final one, it was so sci-fi.
And yeah, apparently a lot of people do not like that one. I was surprised to see how much of a bad Metacritic score and everything it had. Like, that movie was just torn apart. Like, and it sucks because like I feel like that's why we haven't gotten it. That movie came out in 2008, wasn't it?
2009, maybe. I was 10, I think, when I saw it for the first time.
I think it's 2008. Maybe Transformers came out in 2007. It makes sense that it came out in 2008 or 9. Because
when I watched it, I saw Shia LaBeouf in it, and I was like, wait, That's Sam Witwicky from Transformers. No, yeah, so it had to come out after
Yeah,
that.
it makes sense because Steven Spielberg was working on with Transformers, I believe, as a producer. Maybe, I'll have to look that up and find out. But then it makes sense that Shia LaBeouf will get picked up on the Indiana Jones film. It just seems logical for me for that to happen. But I feel bad, man. I hope that movie just maybe if you talk me into it, I'll finish it just to see how ridiculous it was. But as of right now, there's apparently a planned Indiana Jones movie for 2020, 2021, 2022, around that. Not sure this year, but it's on IMDb. It's like an upcoming Indiana Jones film. It should be the 5th one. It's an untitled Indiana Jones film. But I'm wondering how would they even work? Because Harrison Ford, he's not exactly young.
Yeah, he's a young man. I mean, you would think if they came out with the 4th movie when he was old in that movie, you'd think they would be done. No, they're just basically, going in and trying to continue the series.
Yeah, Indiana Jones. I mean, oh my God, Indiana Jones. Well, yeah, he is. But Harrison Ford is he in like in his 60s, 70s?
He's got to be 60 something.
He's up there, man. Like, and the thing is, and this is why I'm worried. The type of stuff and the stunts he was doing in the 80s, he couldn't do now. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know what his, like, I'm pretty sure they could get stunt doubles for him. But, like, you know how, like, most older actors now, they get more, like, suspenseful drama roles that aren't really action, if that makes sense. I feel like I feel like that happens. Like, I don't know, from what I've seen, I think that's what happens. It just makes sense logically in my mind. But I'm not sure how this Indiana Jones film will turn out, seeing how like the King of the Crystal Skull did, and that blew his reputation down. But everyone knows who Indiana Jones is. It's classic. And I don't know. You know how they say something should be left untouched. Star Wars wasn't like that. But I mean, that has its problems, and with episode 9 coming, I really hope they can end this on a good note, give something fans to actually treasure, and remember for a while. But
I'm hoping people watch that trailer. I'm really hoping, otherwise that was just random bullcrap.
No, I'm pretty sure a lot of people who watch Star Wars click on this video know what Star Wars is, and they probably get that reference. That was funny.
Dude.
Oh man, well, this is probably going to be just a nice little short rant time talking about Indiana Jones and its little trademark it has as we hit the 18-minute mark. Did you have anything to say, Nick, before we close?
I feel like they should just not make a 5th and leave the 4th movie at what it was. Because I mean, that's the true ending. Because he got married in the final one.
Really?
To the woman that was in the first movie.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say. Yeah, that's what happened too. Yeah, so they should have ended it with that. Also, I don't know if you know this, but the guy that played as what's his name, Shia LaBeouf, played as Indiana Jones' son. So it was their he was their love child, basically.
Wow. Okay.
I forgot to tell you all that in the movie, or
Wait,
about it.
That Shia LaBeouf that was in the Shia LaBeouf that was in the Temple of Doom is Shia LaBeouf.
No, in the Kingdom of Crystal Skull.
Okay, I was about to say, like, wait, what?
No. And the chick... No, I'm talking about the chick from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh my god, that would have been so fucking weird. It's like, this guy was even born? Like, I was about to say... Okay, wait a minute, but they met at, like, a shop or something. That was his son the entire time?
Yeah.
Wow. Talk about a freaking... How did they find that out?
I don't remember. I think she came out and said it herself. like sometime through the movie, but I can't remember
So
when.
the lady from the first movie, they had a child. And
The one that was holding on to the medallion and everything, and then they run into Sala and everything. Yeah, that was the lady involved with their love child.
Whoa. And his dad left him at the time. Okay. That's interesting. Well, I guess now we know. Well, to conclude.
Now you know.
Yeah, yeah, I guess, yeah, I'm the sad one. Now I know. Well, to conclude, everyone who's watching this episode of Rant Time, if you're watching this throughout the summer, we are taking a quick break from Rant Time throughout the summer, and we will resume this series going into August. So throughout August, prepare. More content will be delivered throughout the summer, sprinkled around, just to give you something to munch on while I'm away with family and vacation. Rent Time will resume, obviously, in August, like I said, and we'll try to aim for a different format. I may experiment with the format in this episode, but we'll see what happens. And other than that, did you have anything to say, Nick?
We'll see you when summer ends.
Yeah. Alright, guys, this is Bowser0897. Be on the lookout for some stuff throughout the summer, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Giving all these blowies every single fucking day. Yeah. Jump from dick to dick so fast you run it like a race. Yeah. Break depression so you could dip and run away. Yeah. Boundless money guys, you can't even name their names. Yeah. Think you're the shit cause James called you gorgeous. But you be behind his back fucking all the guys like Nick.